Hello, it's Glenn McCrory and you're watching Mariners TV.
So we were 2-1 win over Colin at the end of the season. Was it a pleasing way to end things off?
Yeah, we just didn't want to finish the season off on a bad note. Obviously it's difficult, Dan. You've got a team coming here who need a point at least to make the playoffs. Our motivation is obviously to keep people who paid their money happy and entertained. But, you know, they pushed us all the way today. I thought they played really well. You know, a few things went against us. But yeah, look, I thought we played fairly well today. Obviously not right on top of our game, but we played fairly well and delighted with the win.
Obviously the last two games we've already been champions. Have you been pleased with the sort of efforts of the lads in those two games?
Look, again, I think it shows the character of the dressing room. Like you quite easily say with a group of players that right the season's now done. You almost hold the season. You've seen it happen plenty of times, but with this group of lads, you know, they keep the standards high. They want to win games of football, and that's ultimately why they're at this football club. We want to achieve things together as a group, and like I say, taking 6 points out of the last two games when the league's already won shows real grit and determination to win games of football.
To finish on 103 points as well, it's a really special achievement, isn't it, to have that number of points?
It was, you know, obviously we've had that, as you well know, we've had that target since probably mid-season. Can we get to 100 points, and to surpass it by 3 points is a magnificent effort at this standard. Like we've talked about, Barnborough Bridge pushed us really hard up until the last few weeks. Scarborough and Hyde have pushed us really hard. And the lads have reacted to that little down period at Christmas and New Year, reacted really well and came on strong towards the end.
At the start of the season you would have looked at it as a big challenge in terms of the travelling and all the rest of the new challenges in this league as well. How well have the lads coped with that, do you think? I
think we've got used to it as the season's gone on. You know, we obviously had the disappointment at Stafford with a long away trip. We've gradually just got better and better. I think away from home, dealing with not only the travel but the difficult pitches. Over the winter, obviously a really difficult winter this year, and then when the pitches have started firming up after, it's been difficult to play on, but we've adapted our game really well, shown real strong points to our kind of ethos of not just being able to play football but to mix it and win nastily as well.
It's fair to say that the success this season has been built on a very much a team effort as well, not just one or two individuals. It's been a whole team effort, hasn't it?
Of course it has. You know, everyone's played the part. So yeah, we've had a group of 22, 23 players who've all chipped in, all really put a shift in when called upon, and it's vital. You can't play with 11 players or even 16 players. You know, we're really proud of each and every one of the lads who pulled the shirt on this year.
Obviously, this achievements for everyone at the club as well. How sort of pleased are you for everyone behind the scenes as well at the club?
Well, you heard Lee talk about from everyone. You know. People who come into the ground cleaning, everyone on a match day pulling together. Obviously Jeff at the top of everything. I'm sure he's really, really proud of the efforts this year. But it's just this football club is special. It's got a real together feeling about it. The supporters, everybody who works in and around the ground together. You know, there's obviously lots and lots of things going on behind the scenes in terms of we've just set up the 16-19 academy, and it's been going a year now. Now we're looking at the 11-16 academy getting set up, and things are just progressing nicely as a football club. And like I say, the feeling around the place is really good. And we've got to keep that. We've got to keep this togetherness as a football club all the way through. However high we achieve, whether it's football league or whether it's national league, we need to stay together as a community and as a football club. And today's scenes were magnificent. Having 2,200 people here, when you know there's nothing really riding on the game, it's just a celebration of what's happening in South Shields, and we need to keep that going.
And long summer ahead now as well. What should the fans expect to see in the summer, would you say?
Yeah, obviously, look, we need to keep progressing. I think it's fair to say last year we kind of dipped our toe in the transfer market, knowing that the squad we had was probably good enough. You know, that's the ultimate word is probably. We thought the squad was good enough. We didn't have to do a lot of work. Stepping up another level now, we may well have to have a little look and see if we can attract, you know, we're not even looking at a figure yet, a few faces who can improve the squad. Because again, you know, if you don't improve, you stand still, and we don't want to stand still in this football club. We want to push on and progress, because everybody who plays at the next level will want to beat us again, you know. From the Scarboroughs and Hydes, playing against them, They know what's coming when they play against us. But everybody else will see us as a scalp next year, even though we're going to a league higher. So we need to progress, we need to get better, and you know, the lads have earned a well-earned rest for the next couple of months, but they will be chomping at the bit to go and do well again next year for the football club.